Welcome my students. In this class we discuss how to calculate the value of a share under the yield method. Okay, now in this video I discuss how means solving the question paper 2015 which was asked for 15 marks in the year 2015. Okay, now we'll solve the question paper. The value of equity share, he was asked the question to solve the question on the basis of the rate of earnings. Okay, when he was asked the question to solve the problem on valuation of shares on the basis of the rate of earnings, there are certain steps you have to follow it. First one, first you have to calculate the expected rate of earnings. The expected rate of earnings is equal to, what is the formula? Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. What is the first step to calculate the expected rate of earnings? Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. The second step under the yield method on the basis of the expected rate of earnings, how to calculate the value of equity share. The paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. How do you calculate the value of per equity share under the yield method on the basis of rate of earnings? The paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. The question paper 2015, 15 marks. Okay, now see the question paper. Capital structure of Asus Limited as on 31st March 2014 was as follows. Equity share capital of rupees 100 each, fully paid up rupees 12 lakh. 11% preference shares capital pile of 50,000. 14% ventures 7 lakh 40,000. Reserve 4 lakh. Asus Limited earns a profit of rupees 5 lakh 50,000 annually on average before deduction of interest on debenture and income tax, which works out to 45%. Normal rate of return on equity shares of a company similarly placed is 13%. Compute the value per share on the basis of yield method. Okay, this is a question paper for the year 2015. This question was asked for 15 marks. Okay, I have simplified the question paper in a PPT PowerPoint presentation. It helps the students to understand the question carefully. Please give the like to this video and also share this video to all your friend circle. And also give your opinion regarding this video, regarding this class, means the live class. Please subscribe, please press the subscribe button. Okay, see the problem number 12. What are the information? Okay, I have simplified the question paper in a PowerPoint presentation. It helps the students to understand clearly. The equity share capital of rupees 100 each. How much? Rupees 12 lakh. The equity share capital of rupees 100. The total equity paid up share capital how much? Rupees 12 lakh. Next one, 11% preference share capital how much? Rupees 5,50,000. 11% preference share capital how much? Rupees 5,50,000. Now 14% debentures how much? Rupees 7,40,000. I suggest the students there is no confusion. I have taken the question, have taken all the information as it is in question paper. Don't make it confused. I have taken all the information as it is in the question paper. Okay, 14% debentures how much? Rupees 7,40,000. Reserves given in the problem rupees 4 lakh. Average profit before interest and income tax. Average profit before interest and income tax rupees 5,50,000. The income tax rate 45%. The income tax rate is 45%. The normal rate of return on equity share in a similar company is 13%. Normal rate of return on equity share in a similar companies is 13%. Compute the value of equity share on the basis of yield method. Compute the value of equity share on the basis of yield method. Okay, now first you have to calculation of profit available to equity shareholder. First you have to calculate profit available to equity shareholder. First you have to calculate this one. Average profit how much? Rupees 5,50,000. The average profit or annual profit before interest and income tax. Before interest and income tax how much? Rupees 5,50,000. I have taken this one. Less interest. Before deducting the income tax, first you have to deduct the interest on loan, interest on debenture. Okay. Debentures given in the problem 7,40,000. 14% debentures given in the problem 7,40,000. 14% debentures 7,40,000. What is the rate of interest? 14%. What is the rate of interest? 14%. The debenture loan how much? Rupees 7,40,000 into 14 divided by 100. 7,40,000 into 14 divided by 100. What is the interest on debenture? How much? Rupees 1,03,600. 1,03,600. Okay, now I have to deduct 1,03,600 out of 5,50,000. Okay, now I have got the answer. How much? Rupees 4,46,400. 5,50,000 minus 1,03,600. Now I have the answer. How much? Rupees 4,46,400. This is profit before tax. Okay, now I have to deduct income tax. Less income tax. Okay, generally the income tax is payable on profit. What is the income tax? Rate of income tax 45%. What is the rate of income tax? 45%. Okay, just have calculated profit 4,46,400 into 45 divided by 100. 4,46,400 into 45 divided by 100. What is the answer? 2,880. What is the answer? 2,880. Okay. The profit before tax 4,46,400 less income tax 2,880. What is the remaining answer? 2,45,520. 4,46,400 minus 2,880. What is the answer? 2,45,520. Less dividend on preference shares. Okay, now how deducted the interest on debenture and income tax. Okay, now how to deduct the dividend on preference shareholder. This is also compulsory to the company. The company has to pay the dividend on preference shareholder before paying the dividend to the equity shareholders. Okay, this is a compulsory to the company. The company has to pay the dividend on preference shareholder every year before paying any dividend to the equity shareholder. It is mandatory under the Companies Act and also restricted by the Securities Exchange Board of India. Okay, what is the dividend capital? Given in the problem, 11% preference share capital rupees 5,50,000. 11% preference share capital how much rupees 5,50,000. 11% means that this is the rate of dividend on preference share capital. 11% is the rate of dividend on preference share capital. Okay, now how to calculate the dividend on preference share? What is the preference share capital? 5,50,000. What is the rate of dividend? 11%. 5,50,000 into 11 divided by 100. What is the answer? 5,50,000 into 11 divided by 100. What is the answer? 60,500. 5,50,000 into 11 divided by 100. What is the answer? 60,500. Okay, now how to deduct 60,500 out of 2,45,520. What is the answer? 1,85,020. 2,45,520 minus 60,500. What is the answer? 1,85,020. This is profit available to equity shareholder. This is profit available to equity shareholder. Okay, now how to calculate the expected rate of earning. Okay, now how to calculate the expected rate of earnings. What is the formula? Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. What is profit available to equity shareholders? How much rupees? 1,85,020 divided by paid up equity share capital 12 lakh. Profit available to equity shareholders 1,85,020 divided by paid up equity share capital 12 lakh into 100. What is the expected rate of earnings? 15.41%. 1,85,020 divided by 12 lakh into 100. What is the expected rate of earning? 15.41%. Now, value per equity shares. What is the formula? Paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. Value per equity share is equal to, what is the formula? Paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. This is a formula to calculate value per equity share. Okay, now solve this one. The paid up value of a share is rupees 100. The paid up value of a per share rupees 100. Next one. Just have calculated the expected rate of earnings 15.41 divided by normal rate of return given in the problem, how much? 13%. Normal rate of return given in the problem, 13%. Paid up value per share of equity share rupees 100 and expected rate of earnings 15.41 divided by normal rate of return or normal rate of return on similar companies. Normal rate of return on equity shares in a similar companies 13%. Okay, what is the value per equity share? 118 rupees 118 53 paisa per equity share. 118 rupees 53 paisa per equity share. Okay, this is the final answer of this problem. Okay, now go for the next problem number 13. Just I have created this problem for understanding the student. The equity share capital. This is the second problem regarding this question paper. Problem number 13. Equity share capital of rupees 125, but rupees 100 paid up per share. Equity share capital of rupees 125. Actually, the face value of equity share rupees 125, but the equity share paid only 100. What is the total paid up equity share capital? 25 lakh. Please try to understand this concept. It is very important for getting the answer. Actually, you have taken only the paid up per share, not face value. That's how I have created this problem. Equity share capital of rupees 125. This is the face value of equity share amount rupees 125, but rupees 100 paid up per share. What is the total capital? Equity share capital 25 lakh. 10% preference share capital rupees 10 lakh. 10% preference share capital rupees 10 lakh. 12% debentures, how much? Rupees 8 lakh. 12% debentures, how much? Rupees 8 lakh. Reserves, 4,70,000. Reserves, 4,70,000. Average profit before interest and income tax. Average profit before interest and income tax, how much? Rupees 12 lakh. Income tax rate. What is the income tax rate? 30%. What is the income tax rate? 30%. The normal rate of all equity shares in a similar company is 12%. Normal rate of return on equity shares in a similar companies is 12%. Compute the value of equity share on the basis of yield method. He asked to calculate value of equity share on the basis of yield method. Okay, now how to solve this problem? Calculation of a profit available. Average profit given in the problem means average profit or annual profit, whatever which profit is given in the problem, you have to take it. How much rupees? 12 lakh. Average profit before interest and tax given in the problem, how much rupees? 12 lakh. Less interest on debenture given in the problem. Interest on debenture. What is the interest amount? 12% debentures. 12% means this is the rate of interest on debenture. 12% means this is the rate of interest on debentures. Okay, rupees 8 lakh given in the problem. 12% debentures given in the problem, rupees 8 lakh. 8 lakh into 12 divided by 100. 8 lakh into 12 divided by 100. What is the interest on debenture? 96,000. Interest on debenture, how much rupees? 96,000. Okay, 12 lakh minus 96,000. What is the answer? 11 lakh 4,000. 11 lakh 4,000. This is profit before tax. This is profit before tax. Less income tax. Less income tax. Less income tax. Just have calculated the profit 11 lakh 4,000 into 30 divided by 100. What is the rate of income tax given in the problem? 30%. Rate of income tax given in the problem? 30%. Okay. 11 lakh 4,000 into 30 divided by 100. 11 lakh 4,000 into 30 divided by 100. What is the income tax amount? 3 lakh 31,200. 3 lakh 31,200. Okay, 11 lakh 4,000 into 30 divided by 100. What is the income tax amount which is payable by the company on the profit? How much rupees? 3 lakh 31,200. 11 lakh 4,000 minus 3 lakh 31,200. What is the profit after tax? 7 lakh 72,800. 7 lakh 72,800. This is profit after tax. Less dividend on preference shareholders. This is mandatory to all companies. Every company has to pay the dividend on preference shareholders, on preference share capital, on preference share before paying the dividend to the equity shareholder. Every company is liable. Every company is responsible to pay the dividend on preference share before paying the dividend to the equity shareholders. Okay, now rupees the 10 lakh preference share capital, rupees 10 lakh. 10% preference share capital. 10% means this is a rate of dividend or preference share. 10% means this is a rate of dividend or preference share. Okay. 10 lakh into 10 divided by 100. 10 divided by 100 means the rate of dividend. 10 lakh into 10 divided by 100. What is the answer? 1 lakh. Okay. The profit after tax 7 lakh 72,800 less 1 lakh means deduction of dividend on preference share. 7 lakh 72,800 minus 1 lakh. What is profit which is available to equity shareholder? 6 lakh 72,800. This is profit available to equity shareholder. How much rupees? 6 lakh 72,800. Next one, expected rate of earnings. What is the expected rate of earnings? Profit available to equity shareholders. Expected rate of earnings, profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. What is the formula? Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. Profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up share capital. Okay, now how to calculate the expected rate of earnings. 6,72,800. Just have calculated here. 6,72,800. This is the profit available to equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share capital. Divided by paid up equity share capital. How much rupees? 25 lakh. Okay. Profit available to equity shareholders 6,72,800 divided by paid up equity share capital 25 lakh into 100. 6,72,800 divided by 25 lakh into 100. What is the answer? 26.91 percentage. 6,72,800 divided by 25 lakh into 100. What is the percentage? 26.91 percentage. Okay, now how to calculate value per equity share. What is the formula? Paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. What is the formula? To calculate value per equity share under the yield method on the basis of rate of earnings. Paid up value of a share into expected rate of earnings divided by normal rate of earnings. Okay, now how to solve this formula? Rupees 100. Actually the face value is 125. Please don't take it. You have to take only the paid up per share. Actually the paid up share, how much rupees? 100 into the expected rate of earning, just calculated 26.91. 26.91 divided by normal rate of return on equity shares in similar companies is 12%. Means normal rate of return. The paid up value per share rupees 100. Actually there is a face value 125. Please don't take it. You have to take only 100 into expected rate of earnings 26.91 divided by normal rate of earnings. Means the normal rate of return given in the problem 12%. 100 into 26.91 divided by 12. 100 into 26.91 divided by 12. What is answer? 224.25 per equity share. What is the value of per equity share? 224 rupees 25 paisa. Okay, now we have got the answer. Problem number 13. If you have any queries and regard doubts, you can make the message in a live chat or in a comment box. I try to solve your doubts and questions. Thank you for watching this video.